This was 10/2 last Wednesday. Trash truck usually runs on Tuesday. I don't know why he's running on Wednesday this day. But he's getting the trash down through there. And this guy has been reported to be in a trailer park at a house where drugs are dealt. And he's acted really strange at times. Like one thing that he did, which I stopped it because the phone was ringing. I get spoofed. It's probably Gilman spoofing me. But one thing he did was he knocked over this elderly woman's trash cans consistently when every other one on the street was put in the right place. She needed a new trash can, and I called about it. And then when he kept dumping her trash can over, and she's 93 years old and has to get out there with a cane to get it, I sent video to the corporate twice of him doing it. Because he's experienced enough to know how to set those things up right if he would take the time to do it. But he seemed to be doing it intentionally because I called to get her a new garbage can. It was totally tore up. But I mean, here he goes. He's backing down the hill, which doesn't make sense. He can go down to the bottom of the hill and go around and come up. But instead, he's backing down. That's fine. He's been doing this for a while. So he goes on up the hill. But then a few minutes later, something really odd happens. Then he appears to go down the street and just kind of stop in front of. Here's Gilman. He comes out, stares at the post lady. But he's watching that trash truck. Seems like he's on the phone. Like he's maybe actually calling the guy. I don't know. He doesn't get his mail. And he walks up the street to the garbage truck, which appears to be just stopped up there up the street. This is a man that a person I went to church with reported that the garbage truck man was coming over in that trailer park to druggies' house, meth heads' house. I know one day I was talking to a woman, her house had burned down. It was a few blocks from here, and she had 2 trash cans out there. And this trash man pulled up. We were sitting on the porch talking. I had brought them things after their house burnt down, like towels and curtain rods and just different things. And we were just chatting, and the trash truck comes up and does not get the trash, all of it. He gets out, pulls a few bags out of the trash can that has some sticks hanging out of it, and puts it in the garbage, and then does not dump the can. So I was sitting at somebody's house, I think I missed this on here, and she had had a fire and lost everything, so I brought her a few things like curtain rods and towels and stuff, and soap, just, told her where to get food, things like that. So I was sitting on her porch talking to her. They had 2 trash cans. They were living in a house that they were cleaning up, and one of the trash cans had sticks in it, and the trash man stops and gets out, takes some bags out of that second trash can, does not dump that can, dumps the other one, and drives off. He could have said, hey, you can't do this. Can you take the sticks out so I can dump it? Something just to be friendly, but he didn't. He just looked angry and drove off. So Gilman has went up there, and he's coming back. But watch this. It looks like he's checking their mail too. Like he opens their box and looks at their mail too. Because he touches their mailbox too. This is Randy and Brenda's. I don't know if it's Randy's and Brenda's that he's actually in, but he touches the other mailbox like he shuts it and goes in. The man that has no respect for boundaries, social boundaries of any kind. He's or let's say that I suspected him of tearing up my mailbox when I first got it put in. My cameras caught him holding on to my mailbox and stomping around on it. I had mulch around it, so I've got rocks around it now. But my mailbox came up vandalized 3 times, pieces broken off of it. So here comes the trash truck back, which is odd. Stops in front of Gilman's house. Excuse me. Then here comes Gilman. I mean, what is he telling him? And he's looking back and forth to see if anybody's looking. I don't know. Is he getting him involved in some of the stalking? Do you know somebody that can follow her around? I mean, all that speculation. But I know this man. He's a constant troublemaker. He's a constant instigator of some sort. Constantly instigating problems. He doesn't even have a trash contract. He's probably trying to talk him into giving Susan free trash pickup or something. I don't know. Never can tell with Gilman what kind of, scenario he's trying to set up so he can blackmail somebody. Get them to do what he wants them to do. There's no telling what he's doing right here. I mean, it's speculation, but I know this man very, very well. He is a troublemaker and an instigator on a daily, minute-by-minute basis. His mind is continually on evil and how he can do something wrong. I don't know if he's waving at the cameras right there or what, but this is even more bizarre because Gilman's got people to do this backing up thing. I mean, where he backed up and turned around today was different, but now he's backing over a hill into oncoming traffic. He's already picked up garbage right there. He could come back up here and turn and go, but instead he's backing all the way down the street. He's already picked up garbage on both sides of the street. So what's the purpose of what he's doing right now when he could go around the block?